Have you ever panicked when you see the check engine light blink on your car? It's never convenient. Usually you're on your way to something important, right? You grit your teeth and think, why didn't I do the maintenance sooner? Now imagine this. Someone you know is driving their own body with the equivalent of a check engine light flashing, and they don't see it. Does this sound familiar? We push through aches and pains, ignoring and neglecting mobility until something breaks down. At Empower Health, we're changing that narrative. We partner with the treadmill manufacturers to deliver an early warning system for the human body, preventing injuries, accelerating recovery, and helping you achieve peak performance. Think of it like your car's check engine light, but for your health. Hi, I'm Doug Miller, founder and CEO of Impower Health, where we detect threats to your health and mobility before they stop you in your tracks. Mobility is something we take for granted until it's gone. Yet 27 million Americans face mobility challenges, costing $174 billion annually in unexpected medical expenses. Even worse, millions more are at risk but don't know it. Empower is on a mission to change that. How? We can detect early warning signs for your health and mobility, detecting the impact of diseases like stroke, osteoarthritis, MS, even bone density, and injuries like plantar fasciitis, runner's knees, and stress fractures. Threats that show up in how you move, how you walk, often before you realize it. If you're not familiar with gait, it's the pattern your body makes when you're walking or running. A good gait is smooth and efficient. A bad gait is unbalanced. Gait health matters because it's your check engine light. This is where Empower turns existing treadmills into smart treadmills. We make the invisible visible by detecting these threats. Empower measures your gait health, delivering real-time client feedback to detect threats, accelerate recovery, and optimize performance. Our sensors and patented algorithm track the client's feet, creating a 3D measure of gait. It's your early warning signs. We're looking for a partner who's invested in our success and our impact on healthcare, someone like Osage Venture Partners. Our view of your challenges, it's a crowded health and fitness market with low differentiation. You're trying to find defensible, scalable technology with proven market validation. And you're really looking for investments that deliver not only significant financial returns, but also improve people's lives. Our approach is to leverage untapped markets in gait health across healthcare and fitness. We'll monetize through SaaS and API licensing, and also supporting aftermarket modules. Then we'll drive explosive growth through our defensible, scalable business model. Let me tell you about our customers, the treadmill manufacturers. They want differentiation to increase their product value, to boost their market share, and to create a path for recurring revenue. Their problems? Externally, their sales depend on outdated technology, and they struggle to stand out in a mature market. Internally, they're frustrated and worried about their ability to stay relevant and profitable. That will be our focus. But they've created a huge market. Global treadmill revenue is projected to grow over $6 billion on over 2.5 million treadmills by 2033. And that's excluding the installed base. Our focus is going to be on the treadmill manufacturer products for medical rehabilitation and the mid-tier and high-tier commercial fitness markets. That's a serviceable market of nearly $2 billion on 1 million treadmills. Our medical focus is going to be on the rehab and nursing homes, senior centers, and hospitals. On the commercial side, it's athletic facilities and health clubs for a beachhead market of $75 million in revenue on 600,000 licensed treadmills in the first 5 years. Worth noting, the analytics I mentioned at the bottom isn't part of the beachhead calculation, but we'll be able to capture data at launch and label the medical data because we'll know the client's age, gender, and the issues that they're struggling with, all HIPAA compliant. Then we'll be able to combine that with the commercial data, which will be largely anonymous, offer advanced analytics and predictive modeling to stakeholders in the future. Our manufacturers' customers are the healthcare clinicians and the commercial fitness providers, the ones who bridge the gap, helping those millions of people who struggle with pain each year. But their customers have challenges too. In talking with them, we've learned that healthcare clinicians struggle with thin margins due primarily to low reimbursement rates, also staffing shortages and burnout. On the commercial fitness side, There's intense competition within the market, certainly between the treadmill manufacturers, but also between the clubs, and they're competing with outside pressures. Literally, since COVID, many people realize that they can walk, run, and bike outdoors, or they can exercise with an app on their phone, and they don't have to go to the clubs at all. It's all resulting in a changing client expectation. Now, those internal problems I mentioned earlier, the treadmill manufacturers are struggling with, the frustration in their ability to stay relevant and profitable, we can help address those by addressing their customers' pain points. Specifically, we can solve the biggest ones on the healthcare side by increasing their reimbursement rate up to $1 million a year. And on the commercial fitness side, we can increase their retention rate up to 85% because we're giving the trainers tools they can use to engage those clients. We can also address their lesser pain points. Again, on the healthcare side, we can offload the overworked clinicians with reliable tests and results. We can track the patient's baseline and compare it to future readings. And we can improve their safety with auto pacing and auto stop capabilities, critical client benefits. On the commercial fitness side, we can refresh both the new and existing treadmills in the clubs. We can provide gait analysis as a new feature to draw in those outdoor exercisers. And we provide a new benefit to the clubs by giving them access to the member data. Traction, we've had 3 different vendors provide us their treadmills to be retrofitted for market analysis. We've also completed successful user trials with over 100 people and 0 failures. And patents, we've got them. First one is granted, the second is filed, and more are on their way around gait analysis. We're very excited because in the past 90 days, we've got working agreements with a nationally recognized spinal rehabilitation center and signed letters of intent with 2 physical therapy groups, all of them very excited to trial our MVP product once it's ready. We've also been able to validate that earlier assumption I mentioned, the $1 million in increased healthcare reimbursement rates. We've validated that with different clubs in both Nebraska and Illinois. Finally, we've completed a clinical trial comparing overground walking to standard treadmills and our self-pacing treadmill. The bottom line, our self-pacing treadmill preserved healthier variability in step timing, aligning closer to natural overground walking. Our business model, we're a B2B company licensing our technology, our IP and algorithms, mainly to the treadmill manufacturers. They'll then integrate it into their new treadmills and create aftermarket modules to retrofit their installed base. Our revenue streams include licensing fees, data analytics, and also partnerships with third-party providers like Strava or Zwift. By creating value at every level for our customers, the manufacturers gain differentiation, the healthcare providers improve reimbursements and outcomes, and the fitness centers increase their memberships. That's how Impower is positioned to scale profitably and quickly. Our leadership team is built for this challenge. I'm founder and CEO, and together with our CTO, Lawrence Araha, we're bringing a track record of driving $280 million in product revenues in our time together at Life Fitness. Dr. Brian Nahr, our principal investigator, brings decades of expertise in biomechanics. Together, we have the experience, vision, and the grit to make Impower the industry standard. Our ask, we're seeking co-conspirators for a $1 million seed round on a $3.5 million post-money valuation. We're looking for that preferably in a safe or convertible note structure, but best news is the funding is eligible for matching non-dilutive grants through the state of Nebraska. We have an exciting feature set that allows us to begin sales while maturing our product and analytics, and we'll use these funds to accelerate our development and launch, to hire key staff, and to expand our educational information. With that, let's empower a healthier and more mobile world together. Thank you for your time and consideration. We're excited to discuss how we can partner with Osage to bring the power of gait analysis to the world. I look forward to your questions.